Hey everyone, this is Teresa and welcome back to English Vibes TV, where your English practice comes with real emotions, real people, and real stories. Today's story is about trust. How easy it is to give it and how painful it is to lose it. Emma and Jake had been together for 3 years. They weren't married, but everyone thought they would be one day. They laughed a lot, took weekend trips, dreamed about buying a little apartment together. The kind of love story that looks ordinary but feels safe. There was just one problem. Both of them had bad credit. No loans, no cards, nothing. So Emma's mother, Miss Collins, did what mothers often do. She helped. She opened a small credit card in her name and told Emma, "This is just for you two. Emergencies, groceries, or little things you need. But please keep it under control." She even made it easy. She'd get the paper statement every month, but Emma and Jake could check the balance online and pay directly. For 2 years, everything was fine until that summer. It was a week before Valentine's Day. Jake said he was feeling sick, dizzy, low blood pressure, so he left work early and went to a clinic. He texted Emma saying, "I'm sorry, I can't take you out tonight. I wanted it to be special. I'll make it up to you. I promise." He even posted a long message on Facebook about how lucky he was to have her, how she was his only love. But strangely, no one commented. Later, Emma realized he had set the post's privacy to "only you," so only she could see it. At the time, she thought it was sweet, private, romantic. She didn't know it was actually a cover-up. A few weeks passed. Then, one afternoon, Jake came by the house with a smile and said, "Good news! I paid off the whole credit card bill this month. You don't have to worry about it." Emma was surprised. "Really? I thought I still had like $300 on it." Jake shrugged. "I've been working extra hours. You've been stressed. Let me do this for you." She hugged him, feeling lucky to have someone so thoughtful. And that was that. The paper statement arrived a few days later, opened, folded, and gone. Jake had taken it. No one thought much of it until Miss Collins was ironing clothes one morning and casually said, "Emma, that card bill was almost $1,000 this month. You two have been shopping a lot?" Emma froze. "What? That can't be right. Jack said he paid everything." Miss Collins nodded. "He told me that too, but I saw the total. It was high. Something inside Emma started to turn cold. She opened the account online. The payment was there, yes, but so were the purchases. A jewelry store, a restaurant, a hotel, a romantic hotel, the kind couples went to for anniversaries or secret weekends. And the date of the hotel charge? February 14th. Emma felt her hands shaking. She called Jake right away. Jake, what's this hotel charge? And the jewelry store? You told me you were sick that night. He hesitated. Oh, that. I booked the hotel early for us. I wanted to surprise you, but then I got sick. The booking was non-refundable. And the jewelry, that was your gift. It's still here. I just didn't want to give it while I was feeling awful. It almost made sense. Almost. Miss Collin even defended him. He mentioned something about the surprise, Emma. Maybe you should just let it go. But Emma couldn't. Something in her heart refused to believe him. The story fit too perfectly, too prepared. The next day, while Jack was at work, Emma called the hotel. Hi, she said, trying to sound calm. Someone used my mother's card on Valentine's Day to make a reservation. Could you please check who checked in? The receptionist hesitated, then said, There are no advance bookings here, ma'am. Guests pay when they arrive. Emma felt the ground disappear under her feet. So, someone did use the card that day? Yes, the woman said. A couple checked in around 8 p.m. under the name Jake Morgan. Emma hung up. For a moment, she just sat there, staring at the wall. Then she took a deep breath and called him over. When Jake arrived that night, she looked him straight in the eye and said quietly, I called the hotel, Jake. They said there's no such thing as a reservation there. He didn't speak. He just froze, like someone who knows the game is over. Within minutes, he broke. Tears, excuses, half-truths. He admitted there was another woman, someone from his office. He'd been seeing her for months. The jewelry wasn't for Emma, and yes, he'd been using Miss Collin's credit card for everything. Hotels, dinners, even gifts. Miss Collins lost control. She yelled, threw his jacket out the door, told him to never come back. Emma just stood there, silent, watching the man she thought she loved turning to a stranger. Jack tried to explain. He said it didn't mean anything, that he'd been confused. But Emma had heard enough. When he finally left, she didn't cry. not that night. It took weeks before the tears came. And when they did, they weren't for Jake. They were for the years she spent believing he was someone he wasn't. Today, Emma says she learned 2 lessons. One, that love without honesty is just a performance. And 2, never give anyone your mother's credit card. And that's it for today. Thanks for listening. This is English Vibes TV, where your English improves and the stories stay with you. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to English Vibes TV. See you next time. Bye!